Hi, and welcome to this video about dealing with a toxic work environment. If you're watching this, chances are you're experiencing some negativity and toxicity in the workplace, and you're looking for ways to cope and protect yourself. If that's the case, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll be discussing 10 strategies that you can use to handle a toxic work environment and minimize its negative impact on your life. Let's get started. Number 1, set boundaries. One of the most important things you can do in dealing with a toxic work environment is to set clear boundaries for yourself. This means setting limits on what you are and what you're not going to be putting up with from your colleagues and superiors. For example, you might decide that you will not tolerate being spoken to disrespectfully or being subjected to verbal abuse. Another example could be that you decide you're not going to respond to work emails outside of office hours or on your days off. Setting these boundaries is going to help you maintain self-respect, dignity, and peace of mind, and it will also help you communicate to others that you will not be mistreated. Number 2, seek support. Dealing with a toxic work environment can be incredibly isolating, so it's important to seek support from others. This could mean talking to a friend or family member about what you're going through, joining a support group, or even seeking the help of a therapist. Having someone to talk to can help you process your emotions and provide a sense of connection and validation. Number 3, take care of yourself. Dealing with a toxic work environment can be emotionally and mentally draining, so it's important to prioritize self-care. This might mean taking breaks throughout the day to decompress, exercising regularly, or finding ways to relax and unwind after work. It's also a good idea to pay attention to your physical health by getting enough sleep, eating well, and staying hydrated. Taking care of yourself will help you to stay focused and energized, and also it's just going to help you cope with the stress of a toxic work environment. Number 4, communicate with your supervisor. If you're experiencing negativity or mistreatment from your colleagues or superiors, it's important to communicate this to your supervisor. They may not be aware of the situation and they may be able to help address the issue. It's important to approach this conversation in a professional and respectful way and to come prepared with some specific examples of the behavior you're experiencing. Number 5, document everything. If you're experiencing toxic behavior at work, it's a good idea to document everything. This means keeping track of emails, conversations, and any other interactions that are relevant to the situation. Having a record of what happened is going to help you build a case if you need to escalate this issue to human resources or management. Number 6, stay positive. Dealing with a toxic work environment can be tough, but it's important to try and stay positive as much as possible. This doesn't mean ignoring the problem or pretending that everything is okay, but rather focusing on the things that you enjoy about your job and the positive aspects of your work environment. This can help you to stay motivated and engaged, and it can also be a way to help you maintain a sense of perspective. Number 7, seek alternative employment. If the toxicity in your work environment is severe and you've tried other strategies to no avail, it may be time to consider alternative employment. This can be a difficult decision, but sometimes it's the best option for your mental and emotional well-being. It's important to keep in mind that you deserve to work in a positive and supportive environment, and it's okay to prioritize your own well-being. Number 8, get involved in company initiatives. One way to take control of a toxic work environment is to get involved in company initiatives or projects that focus on improving the culture. This might mean joining a committee or volunteering for a task force that is working on issues such as diversity and inclusion, employee engagement, or work-life balance. By getting involved, you can have a say in shaping the culture of your organization and just creating a more positive work environment. Number 9, use your company's resources. Most companies have resources in place to help employees deal with difficult situations or conflicts at work. These might include a human resources department, an employee assistance program, or a manager or supervisor that is trained to handle these types of issues. If you're experiencing a toxic work environment, it's important to know what resources are available to you and to use them if necessary. Number 10, take breaks and disconnect. Finally, it's important to take breaks and disconnect from work when you can. This might mean going for a walk during your lunch break, taking a vacation, or simply stepping away from your desk and taking some deep breaths. Taking breaks and disconnecting from work can help you recharge and refocus, and it can also help you maintain your perspective and avoid getting overwhelmed. So, dealing with a toxic work environment can be challenging, but it's important to remember that you have options and strategies for coping and protecting yourself. By setting boundaries, seeking support, taking care of yourself, communicating with your supervisor, documenting everything, staying positive, seeking alternative employment, getting involved in company initiatives, using your company's resources, and taking breaks, you can minimize the negative impact of a toxic work environment and maintain your well-being. Thanks for watching, and we hope these tips have been helpful. Be sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel.